Hi, I'm Emma.
I'm Aillea.
And we're both members at the Oakwood Baptist Church.
We are current members of the Youth Ministries Planning Team and previous members of the Youth Leadership Corps with the West Virginia Baptist Convention.
With YMPT, meet up with different youth students from West Virginia and plan out conventions. We need to kind of just get closer to God and get closer to people who are fellow Christians.
And with the Youth Leadership Corps, we were able to build those leadership skills basically from the ground up with the help of some of our amazing teachers. We were able to learn lessons in leading people, but also lessons for ourselves on how to better ourselves with Christ and our relationship with God. And it just helped us along the way.
So our youth group had kind of gone to these conventions, senior high and then junior high, for years. I remember them being a big part of youth group. So it kind of just happened that nominations were coming up, and our youth pastor Kyle Huffman approached us and was, asked us if we were interested in doing it. And we said yes.
And it has been well worth it up till this day. It's definitely, there's been some struggles and there's been a lot of work put into it, but it's awesome just to see the smiles on kids' faces, seeing them grow closer because you were able to put on an amazing event for them to create that relationship.
I don't think I could describe my life without mentioning Cowen. It's played such a big role. I remember going for just a weekend camp when I was younger, and the fun that I had there, I'll remember for the rest of my life. It's a wonderful chance to get closer to God. It's a great way to unplug from the rest of the world and just find a place to say, this is what my focus is, and this is what I need to learn and focus on right now and get closer to God that way.
As for me with Cowen, I was able to rededicate because I wasn't a huge churchgoer at the time, but then her and her mom suggested that I tag along, and it was so fun and so awesome. And 5 years later, we're still going every summer. It's led to the outward branches of the YLC and the YMPT, and just more work within our church as well. So it's just all built upon one another. There's a couple of girls who followed us in the same pathway of going from YLC to YMPT, and it's really awesome to be able to still grow together. So we're all growing separately on our own, but then we can come together and still have that awesome friendship.
Mm-hmm.
And even though we all live in Summersville or Hurricane and Charleston, when we come together, it's as if we never really left the same room.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just tell that those are the friendships and the relationships that are just going to last the longest because they are the realest.